Dr. Heron. Good evening, fellow classmates, professors, administration, family, and friends. It is an absolute honor and privilege to be speaking before you tonight at Touro College South's commencement of 2015. I would like to start off by asking you all the question, what is graduation? Graduation is a recognition of completion of a degree of study. But for me, its meaning goes deeper than simple words can relate. I see graduation as a door that welcomes us to a new beginning. Whether we will be furthering our education or pursuing our careers, we are all about to enter a world filled with immense opportunities. But before we enter this exciting new chapter in our lives, we are presented with our greatest achievement yet. My fellow graduates, as we receive our diplomas, we will officially be included amongst the 34% of Americans with bachelor's degrees. Congratulations. I would like to share with you all a beautiful message we learned in this week's Torah portion. In Parshat Shlach, Moses sends 12 respected leaders to spy out the land of Israel. After 40 days, the scouts return with huge fruits to show the greatness of the land, but also to show that the land is inhabited with giants. They therefore conclude that the nation is too strong and will be impossible for the Jewish people to defeat. As soon as the spies start speaking negatively about the land, Kalev interjects and says, "Aleh na'aleh yershenu ata, ki yachol nochal la." We shall surely ascend and conquer it, for we can surely do it. Kalev could have been easily influenced by the spies, but rather than following in their footsteps, he silenced and strengthened the entire nation of Israel. You may be wondering, what is the connection between this Torah portion and graduation? Well, just as the nation of Israel found strength through Kalev, I found strength through Touro College South. When I applied to Touro in 2012, I had just come back from studying abroad in Israel. I was 18 years old, but felt like a child being thrown into the deep end, not knowing how to swim. I was suddenly expected to find a job, start school, and conquer adulthood. I soon became anxious from all the responsibilities until I started my journey here at Touro. I remember the first time I walked through those doors. I was welcomed so graciously by administration and faculty and students, which made my transition into this new environment so much easier. People around me were so helpful and warm, and I instantly felt like I was a part of Touro South's amazing community. I would like to share a story I experienced with one of my professors that sums up Touro's great dedication towards their students. In the spring of 2013, I was enrolled in a course that I was far from excited to take. It was one of those classes that had nothing to do with my intended major and required a lot of work. On the first day of class, I made it clear to the professor that it was not my strongest subject, but she refused to listen to my excuses and instead encouraged me that I can surely do it. I am sure you are all on the edge of the seats wondering what course I'm referring to, so I'll tell you. It was Dr. Heron's speech class. From the beginning to the end of the semester, each student made such drastic improvements in their communicative skills and overall confidence. But the most accomplishing part of the entire semester wasn't the letter grade we received at the end, but the recognition we received from our mentor. After we completed our final speeches, Dr. Heron got up before the class to close off the semester. With tears in her eyes, she professed just how proud she was of us and how rewarding it is to witness such growth and development as an educator. It is very rare to meet a professor who is so passionate about teaching and who shows so much care and support towards their students, but throughout my entire experience at Touro South, faculty and administration have consistently shown the same level of commitment. I credit my academic success to that. This is just one example of how Touro has strengthened me, but overall, they have provided an environment where I can maintain my spiritual identity, and they have guided me towards my ultimate career goals. As I sum up my speech, I would like to give thanks to those who have helped me along the way. To my Touro family, thank you for all the support you have given me throughout the years and for helping me reach my academic goals. To my parents, thank you for always believing in me and for instilling the importance of education throughout my life. And lastly, thank you to my husband, Aaron Knight, who is also graduating tonight. I am so proud of you and everything we have accomplished together. You have been my rock through it all, and I can confidently say I would not be standing up here without your support. To the class of 2015, we did it!